It's
Hello.
already live. Oh,
We're live. I see us. I see us on the screen. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our AAPI Heritage Month stream. You just heard from Diversity Saves fearless leader, Daniel. So we are playing for a good cause today. I'm Mariko. I'm on the Diversity Saves board. I will be the keeper of monsters and mysteries for this evening's adventure. And I'm joined by my lovely players. If you want to go ahead and start introducing yourselves.
who should go first?
Who should go first? We should have decided this ahead of
On
time.
the screen, Robyn's first, so.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
I'm Robyn. This is my first time streaming and my first time playing Monster of the Week, so yeah, very exciting. I think it's gonna post like stuff about ourselves in the chat, but so I will not go on further.
Very sweet. I can go next. Um, yeah, we have like a thing in chat. I think a prompt for our little bios. Anyways, hello, I am Chris Tung. Most people know me, I believe, as one of the co-founders of PinkSea.ca, which is an anime gaming streetwear brand from Toronto, Canada. We also do a lot of TTRPG stuff, and I'm also the producer, editor, and current GM for Super Journey Dudes, which is a comedy TTRPG podcast. And we do a lot of fun stuff over there. If you like Cowboy Bebop and Gundam, we have a cool Lancer show going on right now. This is also my first time playing Monster of the Week, so be kind.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. Hi, I'm Jade Oliver. This is my first time streaming a TTRPG anywhere. Not my first time with Monster of the Week though, although I'm a bit rusty. I'm just some girl up here.
All right, okay, I guess I'll go. So my name's Amanda. Hi, I am a writer and my day job is a nurse. And I've played Monster of the Week one time with Mariko because I'm friends with Mariko, but it's my first time streaming as well. So yeah.
Yay. All right, thank you. So those are lovely players today. Okay. So I'm going to do you want to introduce your characters also? We can go around and do characters. I will be playing the character of World Master and narrator. Okay, Robyn, do you want to talk about your character?
Yeah, so I'm playing the Flake. My name is Liz with she, they pronouns. And I'm kind of just like a very I wear like thick glasses that make my eyes look bigger than they are. My hair is just in like this messy bun all the time. I just wear hoodie, sweatpants, and I'm always holding a cup of coffee that's just like perpetually almost empty. And yeah, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Chris?
Cool. So I am playing the playbook of the expert, and my character is Colin Copperfield, who likes to go by the nickname Copper. Short mushroom cut, acne-ridden face, a really bad goatee, wearing a green Zelda shirt with beige cargo pants. If you know, you know. And he always carries around with him a little journal filled with notes. Very lore heavy dude who is very interested in the studies of paranormal and supernatural things, almost to a fault. But that's my character. Ready to be a dweeb.
We love dweebs.
Yeah, I am one. So truly not role playing much.
My character is definitely not at all like me. I am playing the playbook of the monstrous, where her name is Lisha Cadigan. She, her pronouns. She has dark hair cut in an A line above shoulders, tall and kind of gaunt and skinny. In this session, she's wearing a black turtleneck, sleeveless crop top with black cargo pants and a leather jacket. Her pointed ears are sort of a sign that she's not quite human. Heavy eyeliner. She smokes, has lots of tattoos. And she's very snarky and morbid and dresses stylishly always. Yeah.
Right, so I am Amanda. I am playing Monday. So I am just a normal teenage girl, but I am playing the chosen. So I was chosen. So sometimes Monday is very interested in the supernatural and like hyper fixates on it, but sometimes if she's not interested, she just does not give a crap. She has got like those fun Gen Z pants and like a little crop top and long hair with like the bleached under hair. And yeah.
Team
Oh.
crop top.
Cute crop top. Those Gen Z pants and a cute crop top is the equivalent of jeans and a nice top for all
Yeah,
the millennials
exactly.
out there.
Oh yeah. The 2023 jeans and a nice crop top
Right.
and butt pants. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's go ahead. I have a little scene setting piece to read for y'all to get you into the spirit of the game. So it's 2 days before the festival in Japantown, and the streets thrum with activity. Groups of people scurry to and from their cars, quickly unloading food prep supplies, banners, towels, bags full of plushies for game prizes, all the while dodging the forklifts that maneuver pallets into the shape of a raised stage in the middle of the street. Little old ladies expertly unfold and hang hundreds of paper lanterns on strings of light to be lifted into the sky. The bustle dies down as the night falls and a chill descends upon the street. The half-constructed festival setup looks almost eerie in the still night. The last barista hurries to close up the corner coffee shop. It's festival weekend, which means hundreds of extra people are hitting the street, which means extra prep to meet the inevitable demand for caffeine. The barista shivers as they fumble to lock up, but they freeze as they catch a flash of movement in the corner of their eye. The reflection they see in the dark glass shows something that should be impossible. This creature doesn't actually exist, right? The barista turns to confirm that what they've seen is just a trick of the light and their insane lack of sleep. But the flash of steel is too quick and their scream pierces the night. As the noise fades, a rumbling laughter slowly rolls through the street. So now it is the next day, and we have Liz and Monday are carpooling someplace together. Where are you
Wow.
going? What you doing?
That was such a good meeting of our support group, or as I like to call it, the Almost Murderers Club, don't you think? So juicy.
It was fine. I mean, it's kind of funny to hear all you guys' stories, but you know, I'm just there for the free food.
Yeah,
And
the food's
because
kind of mid to me.
kind of mid.
Kind of mid.
You mean your Gen Z slang? I never know what you're saying.
But I do really appreciate you giving me a ride. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. There's actually just one place we got to stop off first before going home.
Ew, adult chores, but okay.
It'll be fine. It's the festival in
Oh,
Japan.
okay, that's fun. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I just need to investigate something.
Ooh, investigate something. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so you maneuver your car to find festival parking. Festival means parking is impossible to find, but you want all the best spots. And who are you meeting and where are you meeting them?
I think we're meeting Copper and Lisha together, right? You guys are like both investigating as well.
Yeah. I think we probably like met up before and it coincidentally happens that it's like the coffee shop that had the unfortunate accident outside of its doors is probably one of Lisha's favorites.
Yeah, they do a really good croissant sandwich there.
Nice. Excellent.
Oh, I forgot to do my Destiny's Plates thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot too. If anybody has any, we're like mechanics break. If anybody has any start of mystery moves to roll. Go ahead and do that now.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my connect the dots. See if I can ask some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
I just got a 7, so I can ask one question sometime
Okay.
throughout the game.
Excellent. We'll keep that in mind.
And I got a 5, so that means something bad will happen to
Oh,
me
no.
at some
Oh, no.
point.
Yeah, mark
Starting off strong.
experience. Mark your
Okay.
experience on your sheet. Let's see how many times we can level you up today.
Okay.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with Monster of the Week, failure equals experience points. 5 experience points equals a level up. So hopefully you won't fail that many times, but we'll see. So for your yeah, so on a miss, something bad is going to happen to you. You have a bad feeling. Adult chores are not fun. The festival sounds like it's fun, but you do know it's an adult chore. You get a bad feeling about it.
When we get there, Liz is just gonna like, as soon as we park, open the door and just like walk past Copper and Lisha and just go straight into the coffee shop because I need a refill.
Okay. So the inside of the coffee shop, it's a small shop. On the inside is small. It's got a spacious outdoor seating area, but the inside of the shop is quite small. There's cases with the food, some prepared snacks, and you're hit with that good coffee scent as soon as the door opens. The baristas there look troubled, and one of them's got a big Band-Aid on his face.
Is anyone else coming in, or should I just go on?
I feel like Lisha would probably just roll her eyes, like, and then like kind of like make a head motion to be like, well, better follow her.
Yeah, I'd also go in and grab a coffee. Although I would say like I'm actually saving my stomach. So if everyone's still hungry, I'm actually saving my stomach for the festival. I heard they have a really great takoyaki, so I'm just gonna grab a coffee for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in too because it's my ride, even though like so embarrassing because Lisha's here, the person I almost killed and why I'm in the support group in the first place. But like double frap, extra sugar. Okay.
Lisha's just like standing there, like hip cocked, like waiting in line, just like so.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so everybody orders and everybody gets their drinks and food or lack of food. Yeah, so what would you like to do?
Somebody got attacked last night, and of course we're like getting food and coffee. Always got to get the Dutch Bros before you like head
Did
out
we
to do your
hear
thing,
about
right?
the incident last night, or is this still
I believe you did hear about it, and that is
okay?
partially why you are here.
I see. So immediately I look at the is it a barista has a bandage on their face? What does this person look like?
They are a tall individual. They're wearing a beanie, apron, long sleeve shirt. They look very chill. They just have this big Band-Aid on their face.
Excuse me, barista. I just had a question about your thing on your face. Uh, how'd that happen?
Okay. Yeah, they turn around and their name tag just says the letter Z. And they turn around and they say, "Oh yeah, yeah, it was wild. It was a crazy story. I almost died last night, like almost died. See, I was like locking up, and I saw something weird. I was like, what? I turned around, and there was it was like a monster with a sword, and it attacked me. And then I found this Band-Aid."
Apologies for all the questions, but what kind of monster did you see, and what did this sword look like?
Um,
I'm like taking notes while they're talking to me.
yeah. It was okay. I'm gonna have you roll investigate a mystery.
Yeah, can it please? Yes, please. Let's do a roll.
Oh shoot, where's the basic thingies? I forget what they are.
Investigate a mystery.
Can I like assist?
Yeah, if you want to roll to help out.
Oh yeah, help out. Well, that's cool.
In total, that is a 8 on the sharp.
8 on the sharp. So that is one question for you. Well, we'll see how Liz.
Yeah.
I got a 5, so I do not
Okay.
help.
Mark your experience. Liz is whispering into your ear to try to be helpful, but it's more distracting than anything.
Hey, please, I'm in the middle of something, actually.
But this sounds exactly like this thing I saw on the internet the other day. Like,
Yeah, I know.
All right. So you get your one question, which is
One question.
Yep, from that. Do you
Can
have
we
any
can we like confer? Before...
Yeah. Like yeah, I'll turn to the group and just be like,
So, Z over here, said something about a monster, something about a sword. Uh, anyone have any ideas, or?
I mean, like, what did this monster look like? What did
That's
this
what
sword
I
look
was
like?
thinking.
I think we need a
Yeah.
bit more information.
That's a good question. What did it look like?
but I
I
think
have a
because
feeling that
there's
maybe they probably didn't get the best vision of it, considering they were attacked.
yeah, I think
But-
there's a bit of a line forming behind us, so I think we can only ask one question. So it's either what the monster looked like or what the sword looked like.
That was what I was thinking. Maybe they got a good look at least what hit.
I mean, the sword's a sword, so I guess Z, just wanted to ask you, you had a good look at like what kind of I mean, monsters. Such a there's such a huge variety of monsters out there that
There's so many of
I
them.
just wondering what kind of monster that you saw, or like what did it look like?
Yeah, Z is it's like, oh, yeah. They kind of look around. They go, actually, oh, look just like that. And he points to a poster on the wall for an artist's open studio, and there is an image there of are you familiar with like the ukiyo-e style art? It's like ink painting, Japanese ink painting.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. And there is a red-skinned, large, strong monster holding like a katana with horns on his head.
Oh yes, okay, yeah, this style. Okay, cool, very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I look toward it and I like gesture to the group, and I'm just like,
This ring a bell to anybody?
I
Like,
feel like we
no.
would have Copper and I at least would have probably seen this kind of monster around if there's like a painting of it here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you both with your extensive research knowledge, you would know that it is an oni monster, like an ogre, a Japanese ogre.
yeah, I start making notes.
It's like an Oni, of course, especially during the festival. Of course.
Makes absolute sense.
Mhm. Amanda, did you have something?
No. Can I go home, or like why am I still here?
Oh, just stick around. You know, we'll
I have a
you might have some fun.
curfew. Okay.
Monday, I think you know exactly why you're
Curfews.
here.
Kids still have curfews these days.
Yeah, it's
Why?
2:30 a.m., but like I just want to be respectful of my parents, and like I don't want to push it.
So you're just trying to get out of. Well, I mean, your ride's stuck here as long as she wants to be here. So tough luck, I guess.
Okay.
2:30, the night is young.
What is it actually 2:30 or
I don't know.
what time of day is it?
No, that's just my curfew. I don't know what time
No,
it is.
she
I am
said
a
2:30
female.
a.m.
Yeah, 2:30 a.m. is her curfew, and
Not a bad curfew.
it's probably just around just before noontime in the morning.
Oh, it's the morning. Oh.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
plenty of
I
time.
knew
Plenty of
that.
time.
Teenagers and your weird schedules.
Mhm.
I always forget because I have to get up early for our support group. Oh.
Mhm.
Hey Z, do you mind removing your band-aid?
Mm.
Okay. Z is pulling some espresso for a job. He goes, oh yeah, I think my mom said I should change it every couple of hours anyways, right? So he'll do that without any question. And he takes it off, and you don't actually see anything on his face. He goes,
Z, there's
"Yeah,
nothing there.
you got me real good. No, look, see." And he gets real close, and you see it's a very thin. It's quite a long line, but it's very thin, like a paper cut.
Oh, he's a liar. He's a baby.
He goes, "Yeah, that sword got me right in my face. I'm gonna have a gnarly scar."
It was a paperclip.
I mean, I've had some pretty painful paper cuts back in the day, so I get it, Z. I get it.
Does
Yeah,
like
man.
gnarly mean something different now? Because I feel like nothing. You're not gonna have anything.
Z is
that
like wincing as they're putting a new band-aid on. Like, gosh.
what does it
So
feel
was like
like?
the sword like a sheet of paper?
No, it was just like that picture. Big sword.
Was-
Like they sell them in the store over there. He
Was the
points across the street.
Odie like a? Was it tiny?
No, it's big. Big. Yeah.
Oh, well, then you
Store, huh?
you're lucky, Z. It could have been way worse.
Yeah.
You guys,
there-
I want a sword. Can we go to the sword store? I want a sword.
I think they might actually have some at the festival, I would imagine. Sorry to keep up. Sorry to hold up the line. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, sir. We should probably get out of here. Do you guys want to maybe check out the festival? And
Sword
mean-
We should
store.
probably check out the store with the swords. Not like I just want to see the swords.
sorry, Z. One
Yeah.
last question. Sorry to bug you with all these questions, but like, where did this happen? Was it in here or?
I was just right outside that door. Like right outside this door. This very door.
Was there
Um,
anyone else around?
No, I didn't see anybody. I heard some laughing though. That was weird, but I didn't see anybody.
Laughing.
I'll look to Liz and just be like,
Do you want to check out outside the door and see if there's any clues? I love a good clue.
Yeah. Let's go inspect the door.
Okay.
yeah, in that general area, I guess.
Cool. So we have some people that want to go to the store that sells the swords, and we got a couple of people that want to check out the door. Do y'all want to stick together, or do you want to split up and look for clues, gang?
Oh no.
Splitting up is
Team-
never a good idea.
Team door and team store.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Team store.
How far is this coffee shop from the
Team
festival
avocado.
area?
Let's go.
So the coffee shop, there's some streets. It's kind of just a couple of it's all right there. Like the street that the two streets that the corner coffee shop is on are both being blocked off for the festival. It is still early, and it is still kind of one day before the festival is actually starting. So there's no festival
Oh, okay.
activities yet, but people are still setting up and prepping and everything.
Oh, there's a chat reroll for Robyn in the chat.
A reroll
That
for
means someone
Robyn.
donated.
Yes,
Yay.
thank
Yay.
you.
Cute.
Yay. Yay! Reroll for Robyn.
Oh, I guess I got my days mixed up. I guess no takoyaki today.
You smell the takoyaki though.
Mm,
It's
So
phantom
good.
smells.
Ever since I saw that episode of Metabots as a kid, I'm just like, I want takoyaki all the time.
What a
Yeah,
pull.
there's an episode where Icky's entire goal that was to find the most perfect takoyaki. And as a kid, I was like, that looks so good. And I'd never tried it yet.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, I don't remember that episode. What
Yeah,
you
it's with
saying?
like the octopus Metabot that like makes them. Yeah, like when I was a kid, I obviously didn't know what that was. As an adult, I'm like, that's takoyaki.
That seems morbid if the octopus bot is making
Yeah,
octopus.
yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a robot, but yes, kind of messed up.
Yeah. Okay. So we got team door and team store. The store is like kitty corner, pretty much, to the coffee shop. If you wanted to go there.
Okay, let's go.
Yep, we go.
I will let you look at the. I'll give this to you. There's nothing special about the door. So as you're leaving, you can check out the door. And you
Just a
see,
regular door,
you see
huh?
I
it's
look
just
back
a
and see.
regular door, but you do see like a little bit of an imprint that could be V's face from when
Like
he
on
was
the
attacked.
glass.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he got smushed against the glass.
I'm gonna be writing notes in my laptop furiously. This isn't any ordinary door.
Okay.
I'm just like mumbling to myself about like some crazy theories I have about this imprint and
Yeah, the imprint and the angles.
mhm.
I think it's just a door, Liz.
It's like blood splatter, but different.
That's what everyone says. It's never just a door. It's always something more.
Oh, here
It's
she
always
goes
something.
again.
Okay.
That's a good song lyric for your band.
So,
We'll all go to the store then, I guess.
so the
We're all
store,
team store on the inside.
we're all team store. Yeah.
Team
Okay.
store.
So the shop is it's on the opposite corner of where the coffee shop was. And it's one of those I'm sure I don't know if you've seen them, but it's one of those very like otaku shops.
Like an import store.
Like an import store, like Tokyo, whatever, and it's got all the anime, all the swords, all the little cute hair things, all the plushies, all of the onesies.
Have I died and gone to heaven?
Looking around.
There's a mannequin that is wearing the exact same outfit that Copper's wearing.
I totally wasn't here last week, okay? I promise. This is my first time in here.
Except that the mannequin has like the long, like pinnacled hat thing, or the long like hat with the like.
And also much taller. It
stripes
looks
on
way
it.
cooler.
Yeah. Yes. So this door, you open it and it's got those obnoxious little like bells that jingle. Yeah. And you get a so like, oh, hello, welcome in. Hi.
Hi, I want to buy a sword. That one. I point to the one that the guy pointed to.
Okay. Let's see. So you do recall that it was just like the sword that he pointed to was basically just a basic katana kind of thing that the Oni in the painting was holding, and there is like a whole wall of them.
Okay, I want the one with floral print.
There is one because there's a demon. It's like isn't there one from Demon Slayer? It's like a demon
Yeah.
Slayer.
Okay, I
Shinobu, I
want
think, has the
that
flower
one.
one, but it's like thin, yeah.
Yes, you can get it. It's like
What a curious
60
collection of swords.
60 sounds about right for the swords
60.
in those shops.
yeah.
Which is a lot for one outing, but also I guess not horribly expensive. I think I am going to sidle up to the counter and ask, "Did you sell any of these swords to someone freakishly large lately?"
The person behind the counter is like a petite woman with like a bright colored wig, you know, and like a big bow. She goes, "Oh, yeah, we sell those swords at least one a week for sure. The last one, well, your friend here just bought one. Is this your daughter? Are you sisters? You look so similar."
No, I
Even
actually
if you
almost
don't.
killed her. But thank you for the
Oh.
sword.
Oh,
We met through an unfortunate event, and we continued to meet through unfortunate events, I'd say.
We're
She
kind of
looks
like
nothing like her
sisters.
sister. She looks nothing like her sister.
Oh yeah, he did actually date my sister.
I'll
Long
take it as a
story.
compliment, Copper.
oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like, let me see. And then they'll pull up a big like binder that has a record of sales. It's like, I have a really good memory, so we're totally gonna find who bought this sword. And they proceed to go through, and as they're talking about the receipts, it becomes very clear that they don't actually have a very good memory. And what is everybody else doing? Are you all kind of crowding around the counter, or is anybody else looking around the store? Or
I guess, would it be a thing to, like, other people already rolled to investigate a mystery, but is this like a new place where like I
Yeah.
can do that?
this is a new
Okay.
place. You can check it out. I'll give you a little bit of a brief. But in addition to kind of the general otaku store materials, there is kind of in a weird spot a big like empty suit. It's like a samurai armor with like this the helmet and the kind of straw woven everything and the big gloves. Just kind of in a weird spot. But if you want to, go ahead to roll to investigate a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely eye-catching. Let's see what. Oh my gosh, where are we? Where are we? Just rolling in the roll 20 for this?
You can roll into roll 20. Yep.
I mean, I also have IRL dice.
Either
IRL
just
dice.
IRL.
IRL dice. IRL dice.
Let me just find 2d6 real quick.
Oh, you have a lovely dice bag too. This is mine since we're showing off.
Oh,
dice
that one's
bags.
so sick.
Nice.
Oh, that one's dope.
Oh no, one fell off the table.
Doesn't count if it's not on the table.
That's a 12.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow, nice.
Plus this would be sharp, which is 1, so but it's already a
Wow.
12.
Okay, you can get 2 questions, and rolling at 12. That's exciting. You can ask any question that's not on the list of investigate a mystery questions.
Oh my gosh, I feel like maybe I should get some advice from my compatriots about what to ask.
You can also hold it. You can ask up to 3 questions now, or you can ask 1 or 2, or save them for later as well. Just keep track of how many you get. I'll try to keep track also.
Maybe like, where did it come from?
Yeah, like what's the story behind this really, really cool suit of armor?
Yeah, I guess that. And then I don't know if that would result anything. I can't think of any more creative questions. So I guess first of all, we'll go with what is the like armor? What's its story? Where did it come from?
Okay. The shopkeeper, who their name tag reads Peony, she says, "Oh, I'm actually not sure. I don't remember that being there this morning." And she goes over to kind of look at it and look for a price tag. She's like, "There's no price tag on it. There's no anything. This is very odd." And then it starts to move. And she actually gets pushed back kind of forcefully into a pile of squishy plushies.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Not the
Excuse me, sir.
plushies!
You're a day early to cosplay for the festival. Ah.
Yeah.
can
Is
I
it-
try and kick some ass?
Is it well? Like I mean, is it? I guess I'll use my. What sort of creature is it? Is there someone inside of it? Is it just awakened armor?
This looks like, yeah, you get a look at it now that it's moving, and it appears to be just an empty suit of armor. You do notice it is moving a little weirdly. It's got kind of a two-dimensional quality, and the edges are a little blurry, like it kind of like ink bleed.
Crazy. Okay. I think this is fun. So like while you kick butt, I'm gonna go run and grab a sword because actually on my sheet it says I carry a sword as my weapon. So I'm just gonna go run get a katana.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
what?
Monday would like to kick some ass.
Yeah, let me roll.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh no.
I have, and it's on tough, so then I have a 4. So
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
the chosen one not feeling very chosen.
She's not feeling very chosen. You knew you were going to have a bad day. So go ahead and mark experience
Again.
again.
Monday, I thought you were supposed to be
Oh.
the chosen one.
Mhm.
I didn't ask for this. Okay.
Um,
Destiny chose me. It's not my fault.
What is
And well,
Liz
Destiny should have
doing?
chose someone else.
Like who? Okay, like who?
I don't
What does
know.
Liz
Just
do?
saying.
Liz is gonna ask the cashier, "Do you have a bucket of water?"
The cashier is trying desperately to climb out of this pile of squishy plushies. And it's just,
Oh.
yeah, in the back, I think there's a sink. Yeah, can you help please? Help.
So when I hear that, I rush past her without helping her. And I'm just gonna down my cup of coffee and like start filling it with the water from the sink.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll help the cashier.
Okay. She goes, "Oh, thank you. I'll give you a 10%."
Meanwhile, I've
coupon."
come back from behind the counter with a sword.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try to kick some ass.
Go
like,
ahead.
Turn into this thing. with-
Roll, please.
So I roll plus weird thanks to my special move. Which is 3. Okay. 10.
10. Okay, cool. So
And
you do
my
it.
Sword do 2 harm.
Okay.
Hand and messy, it says.
And you get to choose on a 10 plus, you get to choose one extra effect, which is you gain the advantage, you inflict terrible harm, you suffer less harm, or you force them where you want to.
I'll say, I mean, I figure we've worked at least twice or so together, so I'm going to say I force them where I want to and closer to where Liz is filling up the thing with water.
Okay. Excellent. You slash with your sword and you as it slices, it kind of feels a little strange. Like kind of like if you take a knife like through paper.
Okay.
What is Copper doing?
As I'm like watching all of this transpire. I'm like digging through my like journal, seeing if like I've read or like taking notes about anything of the sort. Can I roll to see if I can maybe find information about like the weakness of whatever this could be?
Yes, so
Maybe
that's still an investigate a mystery roll.
Okay, I'll do that. I mean, that's what
With
I'm built
the-
for.
Yeah.
I guess you're not being attacked, so you don't have to act under pressure.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like sitting back watching. I'm sitting near the swords, sure.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Behind the counter, you just like left behind the counter.
Yeah,
like-
I peek my head up and I'm just like, oh, that is a 10.
No.
10. Very good. You get 2 questions.
Okay. I guess
So
analyzing the situation, like, can a question be like, what is its weakness? Is that too
yeah.
heavy?
We got what can hurt it.
Yeah, what can hurt
What
it?
can't hurt it?
I guess seeing like the papery situation that's happening, I'm just like,
Yeah. So you, with your keen mind and your expert researching, you look and analyze the situation, and you see through. It's like you've seen through the matrix. It opens up, right? And you notice inside of this inky creature is a little piece of paper that's kind of shaped. It's like a cutout piece of paper. It looks like one of those paper chains of people, but just a single one.
interesting. And I know like if I remove that, that's
you know that if you destroy the paper.
Okay, I'm gonna yell out from behind the counter to Lisha and Monday. I'm like,
There's a piece of paper inside. Go for the paper.
Okay. And Liz, you got your coffee cup full of water.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna splash it at him.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll kick some ass for this.
Okay.
and can I save my second question for after?
Yes.
Okay.
I got an 8.
8. Okay. So on a 7 plus, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. So as this kind of weird spectral suit of armor is fighting, it turns to you and slashes. And just as you splash your coffee cup onto it, and the paper inside becomes damp, and it kind of just looks like this creature melts, and all you're left with is this damp kind of light brown piece of paper, because there was a little bit of coffee in there still. And Liz, you take 1 harm as you are cut. Your arm gets cut. It feels like a paper cut because you were just cut by like a piece of paper.
It's probably on my arm, like just like right.
Yeah, it stings, but it doesn't do too much.
Noticing the state of the thing now, which I feel like maybe the closest one to this ordeal would be like Monday. So Lisha will be like, Monday now, and signal the cue for stabbage.
Okay. I will. Can I try to kick ass again?
Or
am I buried in the plushies?
No, you can you've disentangled yourself from the shop, the person minding the shop. What you're left with is it's just a piece of paper on the ground. But you can totally stomp that if you want to.
I will rip it.
Okay. You rip it.
Okay.
And you have done it. You have kicked ass.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
It
I need to
totally
roll
wasn't
for ripping
already
the paper.
defeated.
Yeah.
Before
I'm like,
you got
chosen
there,
one. Yeah. Me.
I
Um,
wanted you to get the kill.
It doesn't mean you got the kill if you rip the thing that was already defeated by Liz.
You know what?
Not everything's like a video game, Copper.
I'm so glad my sister broke up with you. Sometimes
Hey.
inseparable. I'm
You guys, I
sorry.
knew it.
Don't cry.
I
What?
knew this thing is an interdimensional being from the second dimension. That by the water proves it. So 2D made of paper, either that or aliens. So I don't know. Who do you think would know about aliens?
Aliens.
That's what all the signs are pointing to.
Do you guys want to go get some shaved ice, or like, should we carry on?
Can I use my second question now, knowing that this thing is like a paper and like look through my like notes or anything that I've studied, and like trying to connect it to the Oni with the sword imagery. If I'm aware of any kind of like paper supernatural things related to paper.
Mhm.
I guess that's another investigative mystery.
No, because you had an extra question.
Oh, sorry. Yes, true. Okay, yeah.
See, it's what sort of it's the question, I guess, is what sort of creature it is.
Yeah.
So based on Z's account of, being attacked and the cut was a paper cut, you can figure that it's a similar thing.
Mhm.
You have heard of this. In Japanese lore, there is a thing called a shikigami, which is a piece of paper that acts as kind of the conduit for somebody summoning things. So these creatures, you can, these are summoned creatures that are just kind of following orders.
So like I guess based on my knowledge, like I know that there's summoned creatures, so someone was like behind it.
Yes.
Okay,
there is
because my other
somebody
question was
else.
going to be like usually with like supernatural stuff, like they come about because of a reason, but that I guess that's the reason.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll communicate to everyone around me. I'm just like,
This looks like something that I've read about once upon a time called. Does anyone know what a shikigami is? It's like a summoned paper spirit, used for whatever purposes. This means that somebody summoned this here.
But why?
Someone's got beef with the plushie store.
Someone really hates
Well-
otakus.
First of all, it
Suppose.
was the coffee shop in the corner, and then this place. I mean, what are they just trying to shake down every store on the block?
Can I use my connect the dots question?
Mhm.
So I have a question that says, what does the monster want from this person? Can we like generalize that to like these people?
Yes.
mhm.
You can. So you have been kind of looking on making notes and everything. I'm sure you have extensive notes on the area,
Especially the door.
especially the door. Yes. So you know that this area was once a large orchard that over time has been developed and redeveloped and urbanized and everything like that. But this was once a kind of and where there's kinds of big areas of forest, trees, orchards, kind of plant growth. There's a some people have there's like spirituality involved there. It's a spiritual place. And you think that it is a tree ghost taking revenge on the buildings.
Okay. So I'm going to communicate that, but I'm presenting it as the third most likely theory behind aliens and interdimensional beings from the second dimension.
Mhm.
I mean, for some reason, I feel like the tree thing is more likely than the other two. Just a hunch.
As you're discussing your theories and stuff, there you hear kind of a big plump from outside. And there is a very haggard looking gentleman who has just face planted on the ground with his groceries spread all over the place. And he's just, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. As he's like hurrying to pick them up.
Did you have too many drinks or what? And the little festival a little too much there? Alicia says as she like opens the door and is just like staring down at him from like 6 feet up because she's tall.
Mm-hmm. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Come to my open house. And he hands you a flyer.
Alicia just like holds it up and then like swivels straight around. Just like still holding it up to the group. I don't know what to do with this.
Mm-hmm. The man picks himself up and his groceries and waddles off down the street quickly. It is a flyer for and there is an image of the creature that you just fought. The empty suit of armor. In that kind of same ink painting style. With a thing that says open studio. With some hours for this afternoon. And an address down the street.
Is it open yet or later?
Not quite yet. Later.
Let's go break in.
Since when are you into theanine, Miss Chosen One?
Well, sometimes I just want to have a little fun. I'm not like smoking or anything that's like bad for my body. I'm just like breaking in. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm very fit and very fast, so I'm pretty sure I could outrun any cop.
I mean, I'm not opposed to at least checking it out.
We could always, I don't know why I'm suggesting this considering, but maybe we could wait until it's open for people to go.
Oh, you're such a softie at heart.
It did look like the groceries that he had dropped were snacks that were potentially for his open house.
I mean, I am hungry. I was waiting for that takoyaki, which isn't happening anymore, so I could go for some snacks.
Maybe we can go out early and just scope it out. Just like maybe there are
Yeah.
some places that look interesting. You can check out first.
All right, I may or may not break in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Okay.
I
All
need to get a
right,
coffee.
following you.
As we like head over there, can I take like Monday on a bit of an aside and just like whisper and just be like,
Stop bringing up your sister, God. Also, how's she doing? Is she doing all right? Like,
Yeah, she's actually kind of seeing someone else. I didn't want to tell you,
it's
but
not
since you
Trevor, is
asked,
it? It's not.
it
Please don't
is-
tell me.
it's Trevor.
Oh God, I knew it was gonna be Trevor.
They were just like they got really close. Like she kept going to his band practice, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna last. I mean, like he's like super hot, like the best looking man I've ever seen, but like nothing in his head. It's just brainless. So, I don't think it'll last. She has a little bit,
Well, at least I got that on him. I got braids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But he is so handsome. Dang it.
Yeah,
Well, I
his
feel
body's
like-
just like the best I've ever seen. But
Ahead of those two, the other two, Alicia currently has her phone out and there's a crossword like on the phone. She's like, I can't figure out 42 down. Can you help me? To Liz.
And I just say like this random word like, oh, it's house, without even looking at any of them, any of the clues or anything.
Is it correct? No?
You tell me.
What? How did you know that? Just so I could type some more.
She
crossword
wrote the
answers.
crossword.
I know
As
everything.
you're making your way
Slipping.
down the street, y'all hear some screams. The kind of excited but also slightly scared screams of young boys that are seeing something weird or cool, you know?
Mm.
It's like, oh my god, what is that thing? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's so gross. What is that? Like, you touch it. No, you touch it. Wow.
All
I
right.
am essentially also a teenage boy, so my focus immediately shifts that direction.
There also is a very good smell coming from that direction. They're making
Is
salad.
that the smell of? No, it could be.
It's salad. They're making cucumber salad with like a really good smelling dressing.
Ew, salad.
It's like cucumbers don't emit much of a smell.
Um,
Okay, so we're heading over there now.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm
I mean,
fully
we
distracted. I don't
were
know about you
yeah,
guys.
like I feel like Monday's just like going that way, and
Yeah. It's on the way. So Monday can head that way and everybody else can continue down the street. It's just a straight long block. And basically the artist's studio is kind of on the next street over. So you're all within
at the corner.
visible
Okay.
distance. Yes. So Monday you can head over to this booth, which is Boy Scout Troop 666, and they're prepping their food to sell at the festival. And they keep going like, ew, oh my god, what is that? I'm like, get it. And you see somebody's like, ow. And you see a little creature. He's just a little guy. I mean, it looks like a little turtle with a bowl of water on his
Wait,
head.
a turtle.
But he's like hissing at and he's trying to get the cucumbers.
Oh, so you guys stop being mean to the turtle.
It's not like an actual turtle. It is a kind of a like 2 foot tall little monstrous turtle guy
Oh.
on 2 feet.
Oh.
But it doesn't
Hey
look
kids, get out of here! Yeah, shouldn't you be in school?
He shoved past them.
yeah.
Also, Monday, shouldn't you be in school?
Like we're supposed to be here. They're like wearing their little Boy Scout uniforms. Like, who are you?
Wait,
What is that thing? Do any of you know? Because I don't.
no, should I try and pick it up or should I kick it?
Hold on. Don't act too rash.
I'm gonna like look through my notes. Can I see if I know what this could be?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
That's
kidding. I'm not
another
gonna kick it.
investigate.
Yeah.
My best stat. Uh-oh. That's only a 5.
Oh, market experience.
Can I lucky it?
You can use a luck point. Mark a luck point.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Um,
Do I still get experience when I mark luck or
yes.
no?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna say yep. I don't know if that's canon in the rules, but that's what I'm playing today.
So my luck special thing says when I spend luck, I discover something happening now is related to something I was involved in years ago.
Okay, you have a flashback to when you were a young lad in Troop 666. And when your troop was making cucumber salad for the festival, you remember you had a bunch of facts about a little gremlin creature called the kappa,
Mm.
and nobody was interested.
Yeah, pretty sure this is like has anyone heard of a kappa? Can't really. It's been so long. I don't remember what its whole deal is. I like to live, so I know like it's pretty knowledgeable and
It's clearly a
Most
baby
things.
Loch Ness monster.
or an alien.
I mean, it looks like
Or
it's
that.
hungry.
Mm-hmm. It does also have the same kind of inky edges as the other.
Definitely an alien then.
Mm-hmm.
How watery
What
is the
is-
cucumber salad?
It's pretty moist, but you realize that he's not actually touching the cucumbers. He's like grabbing the bowls
Hmm.
and kind of ineffectually he's trying to pick them up and
Hmm.
failing.
I'm gonna try and help the turtle.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pick up a bowl
Okay.
and wait to be guided by the turtle.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you pick up the bowl, and this little kappa creature looks very excited. And basically is going to dive in
Oh.
and disintegrate because he's a
Oh.
piece of paper.
All right.
The same shape of the that was left behind from the suit of armor.
I'll say I did it, question mark.
Is there anything on the piece of paper? Like any writing, or like if I just pick it up and look at it?
You pick it up and you look at it and you see that it is a actually really high quality paper. Like this is something that maybe you would see in like an art supply store.
Oh,
Not just like Costco copy paper, you know.
is there an art store nearby that we might have passed?
There is not an art store nearby, but you are on your way to the artist studio.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh,
What
is it the
happens if
same?
we just like let it? I don't know. Let be like if it's soggy. Is it gonna
Yeah.
crack?
What you're left with right now is just a soggy piece of paper. Like the image of the creature has disappeared
Yeah.
as soon as the paper got wet.
Does it look like the same type of paper as the handout that we got for the open house?
No, because that one's more of like a cardstock
paper.
flyer paper.
Flyer paper, yeah.
Whereas this one is more like maybe like an art watercolor type of paper.
Mm. Okay.
What did you do to the poor turtle, Monday?
I just saw I had the bowl.
Well,
The
the other
kids-
one attacked us, and this one was just thirsty? Question mark. What?
Hungry.
Hungry? What was? Well, if it wants revenge, it's doing it in a really weird way.
Mhm.
Hmm.
The
Like
kids
shoo
are like,
away. Yeah, shoo away the kids. Like, hey, nothing to see here, nothing to
yeah,
see
they
here.
keep trying to be like, oh my god, like they're like running amok now.
Get out of here, kids.
And under my breath, I'm like, doing great work, kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Should we continue to the art
Yeah,
studio?
premium paper. Yeah, let's go to the arts. I guess you communicate to us that it's
Yeah, I tell you
Okay.
guys.
I'm gonna hold on to the soggy piece of paper just how it is.
Okay. Yeah, you can hold.
You
it.
still have your sword, by the way. I hope you're still holding it.
Yeah, yeah. That shopkeeper didn't
Wait, Lish, you just
wasn't-
shoplifted?
wasn't paying attention. I have
That's morally
tattoos, and
wrong.
I probably was a hoodlum previous to
That's okay.
getting run over by a car.
Yeah.
Then getting run over made me rethink my life choices. And now I wear high vis jackets at night.
So you make your way up the street. The little Boy Scouts are running around. You notice a bunch of them keep tripping in the street. Like they just keep falling, but that like they're little boys, or you know how little kids are, where you fall and you just get back up and it's fine. And as you're walking, you notice that there are kind of like a lot of cracks in the ground where like tree roots are kind of bumping up the ground, but like kind of a lot of them.
Do we know this area enough to know if those are always there or not?
Was this like this before?
No, I mean there's a certain amount of like natural tree bumpage, but this was definitely not here when you walked down this street this morning.
Tree roots, tree spirits, aliens.
Definitely.
How does it
As
all
a-
fit together?
As the day goes by, your theories are starting to get more and more real, Liz. Yeah, I guess
If
very
it
curious.
is a tree, it's all connected, right? So if it's got roots, it's got a trunk somewhere.
Do we know if this part of town, like in like, I don't know, all sorts of fiction or like or whatever, like there's like one big tree in the village, or like a special tree? Do we know if there's any like landmark like that in this area?
So there are little historical monuments kind of
Okay.
on the street, and you do know that there's one in front of the community center that kind of talks about the orchards. If you wanted to go
Yeah,
to look at
I'd
that.
like to like, yeah, if it's close by, yeah, I'd love to take a detour just to like, I mean, I like love studying stuff, so like I would love to take a look at that and see if it helps inform our mystery.
Mm-hmm. How does everybody else feel? You want to,
Is there a coffee shop there?
but the same coffee shop is on the way over, or like it's all right there.
Yeah, we can go say hi to Z again.
Okay.
But yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a little detour. This all this tree stuff has got me pondering.
There is also a one of those learning iPads in your old age class, and they always have free coffee at the community center.
Free coffee. Okay, let's go.
Can anyone can use the basic move use magic, right?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
anyone can do
Just
it.
checking.
Anyone can, yeah, it's just like
Magic.
Ratatouille, where anyone can cook, but anyone can magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Cool. So y'all head over to the community center, and outside of it is the the little plaque that has the blurb about that this used to be an orchard, and that trees have kind of a, you know, the spiritual connection to the land. And y'all start getting heckled by some community seniors there. There's three guys sitting on a bench outside with their free cups of coffee, and they have iPads in their laps, but they're clearly not using them. And they go, "Oh, you young folks still read these things?" They're like pointing at the plaque.
Well, yeah, history is a very important part of our culture, and especially, you know, this town. It's got a lot of important history. Shouldn't you know, old geezer?
Like, "Oh, geezer, are you talking to me? Or you, who's he talking to?" And they're like pointing at each other. Me, not me.
I'll say
Right.
like, wow, were you guys alive back then? Because you're like so old.
They were like, "Oh, yeah." It's like, "Oh yeah, back in," no, it's like, "I wasn't, but he was." And it's like, "No, I wasn't. You were. You were already a grandpa at that age." Like, "No, I wasn't." Again, they're just making fun of each other. But they do say, and it's like, "Oh, it's like, so one of them's like, 'Oh wait, Ed, tell him the story. Tell him the story. Ed saw a ghost one time."
Was that so, Ed?
And Ed is like, it's like, "Oh yeah, one time I saw, it's over there. I was walking by. There was they were doing the construction. It used to be a park, but now it's that building. And there was a tree. And I remember I was walking, and it was a tree, and then it was a girl, and then it was a tree again. Prettiest girl I ever saw."
When was this?
He goes, "Oh, this was back in it's like, no, they're arguing over the date, but it was at least 60 years ago."
Oh.
Hmm.
He was,
I think
he
you're
was
just crazy,
possibly
old
young
man.
lad. Oh yeah, the tree chick, saw her too.
Old people are so wise. I love old people.
Oh, you saw her too?
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh. He goes, nobody else saw her. I did though. She was just right over there.
What'd you do with her? Did you have like a torrid love affair? Or like what happened? Or she just turned
Well,
back into a tree?
she was there, and then she wasn't there. Just like that. And he snaps.
Such is
What-
love. And I
What
look back from
building is he
Monday.
pointing to?
He is pointing to the building with the artist studio in it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey gang, I don't know if we have like a cool name for ourselves yet. I already have a nickname, Copper. So, but I'm
Okay,
getting
call
the
it in.
feeling that, yeah, I mean, looks like these tree spirits, or you know, the orchard that once was, is very upset at this gentrification and building of buildings and destruction of nature happening here, which honestly totally valid, but that seems to be what's going on here, and I don't know what we could do to make them happy again, but I think, yeah, I think our first step might be that girl tree over there,
The tree that was a tree and then a girl.
or it's aliens.
I mean, one or the other, I guess.
Shape-shifting aliens. Could you maybe describe this girl or like draw her on a piece of paper just so we can have something to reference?
Okay, yeah. The other two go like, yeah. Ed, use your pad eye. Use your pad. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I know a cool trick. And then he so they're trying to get the tablet to work, and it takes forever, as it do.
Old people.
And then they finally open the correct program. The basic like paint program. And with a very shaky finger, Ed draws. And he's there and he's drawing for quite some time. And the other two guys are like, oh, yeah, like that. Okay, yeah, that, yeah. Oh, change the color. Dude, no, like that. And after a really long time, like 20 minutes, he flips the iPad over, and it's essentially a stick figure. It's like a stick figure of a lady with a tree in the background.
Oh my God.
Wait, that's beautiful. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing your vision
that's
with
pretty
us.
good, Ed. Question, Ed. Have you ever do you normally draw on an iPad, or do you normally draw on paper?
Oh, this is paper.
I write that down. I like put like under suspects, Ed.
Yeah, because of the tree. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to go over to the community center area that they were talking about.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to talk to these old guys anymore? I'm kind of done with them.
No, like thank you for your wisdom, older generations. We respect you. I'm so respectful. Kids these days, so respectful.
You say, if you're asking my advice, just stick make a plan and stick to the plan. That's always a good plan, right? That's what I
Thank
always tell
you.
people. Make a plan and then stick to the plan.
Do you have a plan for us?
He says, yes. Okay. Says, well, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve here?
So I explained the whole theory about the tree ghost because I think that's, even though it's less plausible than aliens or 2D beings, he might be able to understand that one the best.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the three gentlemen sit there and they confer. And they say, there's only one thing to do in a situation like this. Well, you didn't hear it from us, but arson.
Yeah.
And they hand you a box of matches that
Oh gosh.
has the little community center logo on it.
All right, good plan. Thank
Wow.
you.
Didn't hear
So
it from
nice
me,
to
kid.
meet you. Okay.
Yeah, buddy, I think buddy, you already have a plan set out for you because you're the chosen one and everything. So I wouldn't worry about other people's plans.
You have to be
Hey,
respectful to other
can I
people.
see those?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Strikes
All
a
yours.
match, lights up a
want
cigarette.
Oh,
So cool.
Puts the
One of
match
Lisha, you
in my
know how I
pocket.
feel about that. I grab it out of your mouth and stomp on it.
Really? Those are
You got a
like,
second chance
at this
life.
point in time, those are worth like $1 each.
Yeah, inflation's no joke.
I don't understand about inflation. I have not gotten to econ yet in high school, but I understand about lung cancer and hairy tongue. So
Hairy tongue.
Is that a curse?
Harry
That's
Tongue.
what you get from
I knew a
smoking.
guy named Harry Tongue.
Hey,
What makes
go.
your
I
tongue
know his
hairy?
grandson, Chris Tongue.
Lisha just like starts walking towards the art building with like hands in pockets and like shoulders kind of like scrunched up high.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Uh,
Lisha, you smell down the street those carts of street hot dogs where they're grilling the hot dogs and they're grilling the onions and they're toasting the buns.
Like head goes up and just like loud growl from stomach. Oh. Catch you later. See you in a sec. And it's gonna go.
Hey, wait, we're in the middle of a
hot dogs. You want anything? Hurry up, answer.
Yeah, me.
Actually, yeah,
Oh,
I'll,
too
yeah,
late.
I'll,
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
come
bye.
with you. Actually, I'm
Well-
actually starving. I shouldn't have waited to eat. Literally, all I've eaten today is coffee. So it wasn't that
all you
great.
need.
Terrible for
I mean,
your
It's
you
not
stomach.
about the
really only-
taste.
You could really only eat it if it was like made of ice.
But the way Z made it,
I mean,
Let me tell you.
otherwise,
not said right.
drink it, right? Thought you smart people were supposed to know stuff like that.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Coffee's a liquid, dingus.
Yeah. Anyway, so those hot dogs smell real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw down like $20 for hot dogs, all for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get
What
like a
about
bunch.
us? Yeah, don't forget us. I'm gonna
You
go
asked
commune
us.
with the tree.
I mean,
but-
I'll also pay for their hot dogs, but like $20 worth of hot dogs is just for me. That's like at least 3 or 4 of them. I
Yeah, I'm
think.
gonna say that's always
Yeah.
4 with all of the fixin'. Cool. And you as you're buying your hot dogs, you notice a crowd of people is kind of starting to gather around the where the artist studio is. And somebody's like, there's some kids there and some people that are like, oh, I want to see the paintings. Like, and they're like holding up the little flyers and everything. And somebody's like, yeah, I heard there's free snacks.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh
Um,
shit, free food.
You just fed Buddy for nothing.
Well, no, I ate, so I was full. Now I get to snack. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. Although those people aren't fast enough, I'm gonna eat the whole bowl of pretzels that they have in there or whatever. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
just a given.
Are they like waiting to get in when waiting for the doors to open and stuff?
Yeah, and kind of as soon as y'all start looking that way, with the magical timing of narrative one shot plot, the doors slowly open.
We just took a really long time talking to the old guys because they kept like rambling.
They
Yeah,
kept
we
rambling.
waited
They kept
for them.
rambling. They
Like
kept
the
giving
sun's
you
starting to set, we gotta go.
advice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we
Um,
complete
push
with
our
the
way
hot dog
in.
stop.
Blend in the crowd. Blend in the crowd.
What
Okay.
about the tree? The tree.
How
Oh, yeah, is
can
there-
I blend in? Do you
Act
Just stand in
natural.
the shadows.
acting natural is an oxymoron?
So there's no actual tree here, right? It was replaced?
Yes,
Or-
this
okay.
area
Tore
was once
down.
a park.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm.
So the
Oh,
tree girl is gone. Okay, then I'll come with you guys to the studio.
All right. So what's inside the studio?
Inside the studio there's a lot of the doors and windows, big doors and windows, doors important, and to let lots of light in. And the display that's up, it is the artist name is just Row, and you see a whole bunch of these kind of ink paintings, which match pretty much one for one the creatures you saw today, plus some other ones. So there's the Oni that was in the coffee shop. There's a kappa. There was a kind of spectral suit of armor. There's some that you haven't seen. There's a little like a weasel type creature that has like blades out of its arms. And like a Tengu, a spectral women, a whole bunch of stuff. And there is a table, lovely table with snacks, all kinds of snacks, crackers, cheese. Meats.
Can I find like a staff member or like the first like person that I can see that works here?
Mhm.
And just be like,
Hey, quick question. Who was the artist behind all of these? If you tell me it's a little girl, I'm gonna lose my shit. But uh, who made all these beautiful works of art, by the way?
So they point to a little plaque. It says about the artist, and it says it's Row. And it's Row is inspired to do these ink. Yeah, just kind of an about him blurb, and there's a little photo, and it is the guy that you saw earlier fall into the street.
grocery guy.
Grocery guy. Yeah.
And he was old, you said, right?
Kind of, I guess old compared to your characters. He's in his like 40s.
Okay.
That's old for Monday, right?
Yeah, ancient.
And we don't see that person around right now.
No, you don't see them.
Yeah, I guess I'll communicate to the group just like
Oh, it looks like older guy that dropped his groceries in front of our the coffee shop. Guy that made all this, which,
and I like write down Ro, you say was his name?
Mhm.
And under my suspects list,
he's drawn some awfully suspicious stuff, like that thing we saw today, that thing we saw today, that thing we saw today, and I
point to the other ones we haven't seen.
and I really hope that doesn't mean we are gonna see those today.
Mm.
Uh,
Well,
why don't we go take a look at the very least, the ones we did see today? Maybe there's something different about them.
Yeah.
Sure. So you can go and you can look at the paintings. They're all very similar quality. It is that same heavy, like thick watercolor paper that Lisha is currently carrying around that is now less damp than it was. It's kind of wrinkly now.
Yeah, I take it out just so we can compare. It's like the
Mhm.
same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are there, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I know. You're looking for something?
Are there any like areas of the studio that are like off limits to the public, or is it all?
There is a door, like a door in the corner that's currently closed.
A door.
Hey, Liz, a door.
I'm
Let's go
gonna
investigate.
It's all
get
connected.
get out
It
the
is.
old cell phone and type in like Japanese ink artist row in
Mhm.
Google.
Yeah,
See
you
if I
get
can come up
his.
with anything.
You get his page. It's I don't have that information prepared, but you get
Yeah.
basic bio stuff. You know, age.
Permission's
height.
open.
Yeah,
Well,
permissions open.
Looks like this guy, I mean, actually exists. Not like a tree turned into some dude and started
Lizzie turned into
unleashing
a
paintings.
person years
Um,
ago.
Yeah. Did any of you eat any of the snacks?
I for sure
Now that you
did not.
now that you say that, I don't want to, but I will say, like, in character, Copper probably did.
I mean, I for
Copper
sure
definitely
ate
did.
snacks. There's zero way.
I've set
I
up
did.
Copper to be so hungry that I would betray my character if I said I did not eat. What were the snacks?
It's all kinds of snacks. There's like a charcuterie spread, fruit salad, the
Ooh.
kind
Arare.
that's like in a bowl that's carved out of watermelon.
It's
Yeah.
like senbei
So,
crackers.
so the scene where I went and like informed them about Ro, I had a whole plate and I was like, so Ro is like a and yeah, I was just eating.
Lisha
Yeah,
was
I ate all-
totally stealing things from his
Yeah.
plate.
Oh
Just
yeah, I got
eating.
extra for you.
Mhm. Did Monday or Liz eat any?
I probably ate like a couple watermelon balls off the tray.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would have eaten too because it's been a long time since the last time oh no, were there hot dogs? Did you get us hot dogs?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what happened?
There
Oh,
were
yeah.
there were hot dogs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everybody
then-
also
who
had a
can
hot dog right
refuse
before.
free pretzels.
Copper's not gonna say no to free food. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, we're in
Why not?
college.
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, this is the most I'm gonna eat all week. So
I think we all ate then, yeah.
Okay.
It's
I'm
usually
going to name-
$13 for this cheese.
Yeah, it's like good Swiss cheese.
yeah.
Like from
Nice and
Switzerland.
soft baby Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
I really want a charcuterie board. now.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna need everybody to roll act under pressure for me, please.
Oh,
no.
Ooh.
Which is cool, right?
It is
Like
cool.
plus cool.
It is plus
Ooh.
cool.
I'm a little.
Got 5.
I'm rolling on
Okay.
fire today. My cool.
Robyn, don't forget you do have one reroll if you would like to
Oh, yeah.
use that.
Okay, I'll use it.
Okay.
I
10.
got 9.
I got 5 again.
I got 7.
7.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry for wasting it.
Okay. So, Lisha, you are fine. You're standing there, you're eating.
I'm used to this.
Liz, Liz just drops as you're standing there talking and you're talking about the doors. She just drops. And you notice that a bunch of other people start dropping too. Lisha, you don't feel anything at all. You feel fine. Monday and Copper, I think you can either you can choose to stay conscious with a consequence, or you can drop.
Can I choose to stay conscious with a consequence? However, can I like offset what's happening right now with one of my abilities that I haven't used yet?
What's your ability?
So my ability is preparedness. When you need something unusual or rare, roll sharp, and then I could have it right here, right now, or not have it, or whatever. And I want to be like, oh, I have like meds to take care of. Like,
Antidote.
I have the antidote.
You have some
I
like
expected some kind of shenanigans like this. I brought my well, maybe brought my antidote.
Yes.
so like what did you bring? Caffeine pills? Like
Yeah, sure, whatever. Some kind of maybe some like holistic cure-all type of thing. But yeah, the ability is preparedness.
Yes.
Um,
Roll it.
yeah, because I feel like going into a mystery, Copper would like bring a whole like tool belt full of like things that could maybe help.
what a fucking dork.
I know, it's such a dork. He like sips through like 10 different bottles.
Yeah, good. Just like
Ooh,
don't fall asleep.
That is, oh my God, that's great. That's 11.
11. You have it
Nice.
right here, right now, and you
I
can
have it
use
right here, right now. I was like, and do I have enough for like I see Liz drop immediately, so I would like go to uh help her immediately. And then like if I could like pass a pill to the others, but like most of it can go towards Liz, who's clearly out.
Yes. With that
Okay.
kind of roll, I would
Okay.
have to do that.
I have just the thing. Dr. Mike Tug's Cure It All. And I'll pop a couple. I'll pop one, and then hopefully alleviate anyone's.
So you're trying to force a pill down my throat, my unconscious throat.
like pry open your own. Sorry, I'll drop it in. If you will allow me, and then try to pour some water, which I guess is the water poison.
The choking risk.
And then I still have coffee. Pour some of the
Mm.
coffee from my coffee cup.
Technically, some things I guess you could like
You have like
do
a nasal spray.
sublingually, or
Yeah.
nasal spray,
Sure.
where you can like
Nasal
put it under your
spray.
tongue or spray. Yeah.
Like
Oh
the
yeah, you
smelling
could like
salts.
open up
It's
the
like-
powder in the pill and like put it under my tongue or like
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Liz, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And I'll try to
Everyone's knocking
Help
out, and it's
everyone.
just like, what the fuck? What is
Liz,
going on?
Liz, you wake up and you're on the floor and you don't know how you got there.
Hey,
What-
nerd, wake up! Are you okay?
Yeah, what happened? Last thing I remember is I was talking about doors and how they're the key, but not like the key to the doors, but the key to the mystery. And
Someone thought you were too close to the answer and tried to take you out.
As you're
I mean-
talking about
God.
the door opens.
I guess I also show Liz that there's other people who have like also
Yeah.
knocked
Yeah,
out,
it's
right?
not
Everybody-
just you.
Everybody else who was eating food, which is like everybody, because who's gonna pass up free food, right? They pass out. Everybody's out.
so
And
it's just
then
us who are awake.
It is just you four who are
How
awake.
convenient.
That is
no.
opens. The door opens.
Sword.
It's like we're main characters.
Yeah. Door opens and a kind of gaunt figure kind of scoots out. And it is the artist. And he's kind of looking around and grabs the person closest to the door and starts kind of pulling them into the door.
Ooh, can I try?
Hey,
He
Thanks,
doesn't
Amanda.
notice us.
Stop.
He didn't notice you because he's assumed that everybody is out.
Mm.
So this fool didn't even
Ah.
look.
Do I want to like take a moment to like if he hadn't seen us and like we are all like up and about and we see him come through there, can I quickly be like pretend that we're like
Oh,
out so he can maybe take us to like where I don't know maybe, or we could just go jump him right now.
If you want to, you do have, because of the way that the art instruments are set
Yeah.
up, there's a little bit of cover. I think Lisha was going to yell. So if you want to be stealthy, you're going to have to stop her from yelling.
Yeah.
I was gonna yell too.
I was gonna kick
Okay,
some
let's go.
ass, so-
Yeah, screw stealth.
Everybody's yelling. So
Yeah.
Oh, you could drop.
Yeah.
I'm like the only one on the floor.
Yeah.
I missed the whole final
drops
fight.
and they yell. Yeah. So you.
I mean, I think I'm going to like just mostly run for the person that Jets. The Jets are here.
The Jets.
Oh no, the
Okay.
Jets.
They're practicing for an air show this weekend.
Ah.
Gonna go to grab the person that he's trying to drag, not hurt the artist, but like just try to retrieve the unconscious person.
Mhm.
So do I need to roll anything for that, or just to try and?
No, he's quite frail, so you can go ahead and just you're a big strong lady, and you run at him, and as soon as you yell and start towards him, he drops what he's doing, freezes, and is like, shit, and closes the door and runs down. You catch a glimpse of some stairs, and he runs down. He goes, shit, shit, shit.
I just like turn the person over, make sure they're breathing, make sure they're just unconscious, and then like look up to the others. Well, we're not gonna just stand there, are we?
Can I try the door, and if it's locked, can I try and kick it down?
Yes, it is locked.
Okay. Should I roll for it?
Roll a tough. Well, do you have that dramatic entrance? Which...
Oh, I do have a dramatic entrance.
Ooh.
Everyone's unconscious now.
We're still awake.
Yeah, just for the benefit of you guys.
Yeah. Put
I
on a
mean,
show.
I can help you kick it down.
Well, her move is the big entrance, which is when you make a showy entrance into a dangerous situation, roll cool. So
cool.
busting the door of the boss lair is a pretty big entrance.
Okay, so I'll roll. Okay, let's
You gotta have a catch, like a tagline or like some kind of cool thing to say when you enter.
I got an 11, and then I have +2 on cool. So
awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I make a big entrance.
you make a big entrance. Yeah. You want to describe how you break down this artist's door?
I do a jump kick into the door, and it flies open, and I float down all the stairs into a graceful, perfect landing at the bottom. And I say, "Hello, I'm here now."
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Cool. So you see Monday fly down this door.
Yeah, she really is the chosen one.
Yeah, I surf the door down the stairs.
Oh, you surf the door down the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah, Legolas style.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like
Yeah.
Is everybody following?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Looking at.
So at the bottom of the stairs, you see where the actual studio is. There are canvases, and there is paint, and splashed everywhere. There is a big, ominous red rune on the floor. And there is a kind of in a place of prominence in the room is kind of like on a little pedestal is what looks like a dead tree, like a piece of a dead tree, like a little bonsai kind of thing. But it's got all these like fancy growth lights and everything on there because this is an underground basement room. And inexplicably, there are a bunch of like vines and growths coming from this kind of dead looking tree, plant, cutting, sapling. And you hear in the corner just like, oh my God, what is going on? Oh my God, why is this happening? Did she really just like break down my door? What is going on? Yeah.
What are the vines and ropes coming from the tree going to?
They're
just
kind of
hanging
going
down?
everywhere. Yeah, they're working their way into the cracks of the floor. It's just kind of growthy stuff.
Can I? Okay, I would like to. I was planning for this for the right moment. Hopefully, it works. I would like to use magic, since I have a pretty good weird score, to observe another place or time, and I'm going to choose time.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna say you can go ahead and do that. So this place with this festival going on.
Do I have to roll?
Yes. There is a lot of magic in the air. The veil between kind of the spiritual world and the real world is thin, especially here where this weird stuff is happening. So you don't need any components or anything. You can just do your magic.
Won't be bad. Oh no. Okay. What does it say on? Okay. This is fine.
You can lucky it.
Well, I got 6 on the die, which means I get 9.
Oh, that's
So like, I feel like the half successes are always super fun. It says it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. The keeper will decide what effect the glitch has. So of course, I wanted to observe another time. Like possibly like, oh gosh, when whatever all this is right here was set up,
Okay.
like that we currently see in the room, like what was it?
Cool. And what would you like your glitch to be?
I mean, it says that you get to choose. So.
Well, you decide your glitch, and I decide what it means on the story for the story.
Oh, okay, I see. Effect and a glitch. Okay, so the effect of the you take most of the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention. What do you guys think is fun? Immediate unwelcome attention, problematic side effect, or short duration? I feel like
Problematic side
problematic side effect.
Problematic side effect.
Problematic side effect. Okay. How does it look when you kind of turn back the time? Are you like looking through something, or are you kind of
well, like Lisha sort of herself is somewhat associated with the end of things, and so I think she's also being drawn to the other ends of things, just pretty much with her sense of like self and sight. So I'd say probably just her eyes roll back into her head, and like there is like a brief moment where like she's not in the current time, she is elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for everyone else it looks like she's just standing there, but for you, what you see, you kind of
without pupils.
Yes. So you kind of float out of your body as everything rewinds very quickly, and you see it stops and resumes normal time when you see this artist kind of bringing this plant into his room. It says, I can't believe that they were just gonna they're just cutting you down. Good thing I could, this is such a historic place, a historic tree. I'm going to see if I can, kind of revive it. And we'll see how that goes. And as he's caring for this plant, there are times when he's watering it and kind of feeding it and nurturing it, and then he you, with your connection to the kind of supernatural stuff, you can see actually the ethereal kind of trail that comes from the tree cutting into the man, who then goes and starts painting and doing rituals to summon the to kind of do magic to set up the summoning of the creatures, and collecting ingredients to complete this ritual circle that he's got on the floor here.
So the circle itself seems to be like a font for like summoning the Shikigami.
Yes, it's yeah, and you do notice it kind of again fast forwards through some time as the magic that it is producing gets kind of bigger and stronger as in correlation with the plant growth. So as the plant's becoming stronger, so is the magic and so on, and the man is becoming kind of more gaunt.
So, I return. Whoa! Guys, I saw the start of it all. The tree thing was supposed to be some sapling that he saved from the construction, and it's been eating him. Like eating away his life force or something. And it's causing him to make these paintings and the monsters and something about this circle and the way it grows. I don't like it.
And for your side effect, as you're talking about eating, you are just so hungry. It is very hard for you to concentrate on what's going on.
Great. I'm guessing I'll act under pressure from now on. Oh no. But yes, but no.
Like your stomach growls very loudly.
Yeah. But I don't like it. Just like loud growl. I'm really hungry all of a sudden. I almost feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Quick, more snacks.
Can I when I hear, let's just say this, can I reach into my bag of goodies, see if I can roll another preparedness to have something to satiate the hunger that's not one of the drugged snacks?
Yes.
Preparedness. Because I was like, I remember Alicia gets hungry.
You were a Boy Scout. Might as well
Yeah.
be prepared.
That's okay. That's 2's 8.
That's an 8. Okay. So you have it, but
Oh,
not
it says I have, but not here.
you can order some food fast.
Alicia, sit tight, don't act too rash. I've got some pizza on the way. I'm gonna like Uber Eats. Yeah, Uber Eats it real quick. Driver's 10 minutes away. Just hold on for 10 minutes. Wait, finding new driver. Sorry, 11 minutes away.
So food is incoming and will arrive at some point. What is
if I
everyone else
just,
doing?
the tree kind of looks yummy. What if I just, like...
Oh my god, you become the tree monster.
What's Liz doing?
So Liz has her gun out. I carry around a gun and some other weapons, but I'm like, are you, and I pointed at the guy, the artist, and I'm like, are you possessed by a tree ghost?
He's like, is that what it is? I don't know. I have a condition where sometimes I lose track of time. I don't know. Is that what it is?
You just lose track of
Do you have
time?
a gun? You have a gun?
This is a gun.
Are you gonna kill me?
I just don't want you to attack us or get away.
I'm an artist. What am I doing? What would I do?
You drugged us all. What about all the people up there? What about me?
He told me to. That was the thing. The tree ghost. If that's what it was, I don't know.
And then I point my gun at the tree sapling thing. Like, so I should just shoot this then?
Yes, maybe, I don't know. And as you point the gun at the tree, there's kind of a whooshing, and he straightens up. And his demeanor's totally different now.
Right.
And I calmly, flatly says, I would not do that. And he throws his palette knife at you. So you're gonna take what did I say it was? 2 harm.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait. Hold on. What does this say? All right, I gotta check my sheet for a thing because I have a thing that I borrowed from. Oh, okay. I see. When fighting a monster, if you help someone, don't roll plus cool, you automatically help as though you roll with them. That's what it is. I don't think it applies though, because I don't think so. I mean I can't jump in front of the palette knife, can I?
You can protect someone.
Oh.
So you can roll
Oh,
plus stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, but I have to act under pressure first. Oh no. I have only plus one cool. If any, actually, maybe it's 0. No, plus 1. But that's total 6.
Okay, so that's a failure for your act under pressure. So you see, it's like you see it happening. The guy is the now possessed man is throwing the knife, and you are ready to jump into action, but your stomach growls so loud. And you're like, oh my God. The pizza is
Okay, well,
gonna be
that's an
hearing it.
experience for me.
Yep. That's an experience for you.
It says he's dropping off another order before ours. It's just sit tight.
Where did he throw the knife? Like, how did it hurt me?
Probably like your arm.
Okay, just like grazes it, I guess.
Yep.
Maybe your gun arm trying to get you to drop the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that.
Looking at this like room and like this situation, can we tell, and not let me know if I have to roll for this, like, because he was bringing the unconscious or attempting to bring the unconscious people down here. Can I tell what the next step was? Like what they were gonna do afterwards? Like I know, like sure, like we know the tree's mad, blah blah blah, but like what was the ultimate goal of this plot? Like what was gonna happen?
I'm gonna have you read a bad situation.
Read about a situation. Okay, cool. Anyway, sharp plus 2, so. Ooh, it's a 9 on the dice. That's 11 again.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you, Haunter dice.
A good dice.
I don't know if you saw this, Mariko, but it's a Haunter.
Oh,
Yeah,
those are
because I
so
figured
good.
there would be
Ghosts.
spooky things.
There is spooky things.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the list of questions for read a bad situation. I'll also let you use some questions from investigate a mystery because I think you're kind of looking for those things. But I wanted to have you do something other than investigate a mystery.
If there's a what was it going to do in the investigate a mystery?
And there's a
Yeah. Yeah, I guess what was it going to do is one of the questions I think I would like. And if anyone else has any other suggestions, like what is, I mean, what's the biggest threat? Probably the tree and the dude. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? I guess maybe. I guess yeah, that applies to my question of like gauging the situation more. What have we stumbled into? I suppose.
So you, with your book smarts and your book knowledge, you see the room. You see a symbol on the floor. You see a room full of drugged people up top and somebody trying to bring them down. There's some sacrifice nonsense going on here.
I thought so.
Right. So clearly
bring the tree back? Like what?
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
The tree, you remember, you have a big brain moment and you remember that this tree spirit was once part of a large orchard of trees. So perhaps the thought is that it's a life for a life to bring back their fallen spirits
Gotcha.
and restore natural order.
Hey, gang, I think this guy was about to do a ritual, or the tree through the guy was about to do a ritual to sacrifice all those people up there to do something. Either bring the orchard back, bring the tree back, or all of the above. But we better stop this, or else all these folks, all these town folks are they're not gonna live to see tomorrow.
Yeah, Copper,
Festival.
you saw up there, the guy that runs the takoyaki booth.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna get my takoyaki.
Don't mention food right now.
I'm sorry. Edit order. Can you add takoyaki? No, they don't have it. Of course, pizza shops don't have takoyaki.
The delivery driver is just doing that obnoxious thing where they're circling the block.
Ah!
They're somewhere else. They were right here, and then now they're suddenly like
Yeah, like my
away.
GPS is off because we're like downstairs, and it's like oh, like it's like moving all over the place.
Yeah.
Am I able to investigate a mystery or do something to see how to hurt the tree?
The old guys told us to use ours.
That's true. They did
That's
tell
true.
us arson.
They did tell you arson.
Lisha, do you
Are
still
you
have the
gonna
matches?
listen to them or not? That's the question.
So I have
Guess who has the matches and who purposefully took them from you so you could not immediately commit arson.
Hey, don't eat the matches. Don't eat the matches, Lisha.
we should do the opposite, or so I have the move where when you seek out or receive someone's honest advice and do something else, you mark experience. But if you do exactly the opposite, you take 1+1 ongoing on any moves you take.
So water the tree.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, we could like call the fire department and have them like, what? But like, yeah, we don't know what hurts the tree. Maybe that would just make it stronger.
I mean, is there paint like
Paint.
washing stuff around? There's probably like water somewhere in here.
Yes, there is a little sink and there is like old paint and stuff. But this tree is looking at it, it's in this pot. It's fully physical. It's not like the spectral kind of beings that you fought earlier. So this is something else. But if you wanted to, Liz, investigate a mystery, I will give you the +1 because you're not just immediately trying to burn it to the ground.
Cool. Low bar to pass. Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad today. So I got a 3 + 4, 5, and then 6. So
Ooh.
close. Oh, I can use a luck, right?
Yes, you can use a luck. Do you have a luck move?
I do. It says when you spend luck, pick an aspect of the current situation. The keeper will tell you what other conspiracies that aspect connects to. The tree. Is the tree spirit thing connected to anything?
So the tree spirit is clearly the brains behind the operation here. And is it connected to anything bigger than that? It is just the ongoing battle of like, people versus the planet and caring for the earth and climate change. It's all the big things. The tree is from outer space. What is this, Little Shop of Horrors?
Is that actually canon?
It could be. It could be.
Aliens after all.
Aliens.
I knew it.
Yes, it could be. It could be. It is. I'm gonna say it is aliens. It is aliens.
Okay. Awesome. And then
decision.
So on a +12, I can ask any question I want.
Yes.
But I do want to ask, like, what can hurt it?
Yes, you see that it is an creature that possesses other beings. If this is a ghost, so you know that there are two main weaknesses. One is that destroying the tether that connects the spirit to the world, which you have two options. You can decide which one you think the tether is, if it's the tree or it's currently possessing the artist. So one or the other. And the other is the concept of like geomancy, where because it's a ghost, you can't physically attack it unless it's from like a specific direction. So you know that the northeast and the southwest are like directions where the veil is very thin. So you can like make contact with spirits and
Interesting.
otherworldly beings if you would come at it from those directions.
Okay. And then do you guys have any suggestions for the second question that I could ask?
I wonder if this can just be solved with just eyeballs. But what is the stuff on what is the sigil on the floor made of? Like, is it physical, like with paint, or is it like more like mysterious?
It is red. So it's with your eyeballs, you think it's either paint or possibly like blood.
Great.
Ooh.
Gotta be paint. He's an artist.
I mean, I could just ask. Maybe that could be the question. The second question: is it blood or paint?
Is it blood or paint? It is paint.
It's paint. Oh.
How not
It is.
edgy of him.
He's not that edgy. He looks edgy, but he's not that edgy.
Okay, guys. I think we have to sever the tree from this plane. So either I think the ropes and the vines. Oh no, that or the possession of the artist. And then we can also attack it from certain directions. Northeast, southwest.
Yes.
Okay.
Arson.
I forgot
We
I'm
can burn
muted.
it all down.
Mhm.
That's just like
have-
I can't think when I'm hungry. Which way's which?
And
I
I
have-
also have a bad sense of direction, so
I have an idea, but I feel like it's more like the final blow idea. So I don't know if we would do that yet. Unless anyone else have any ideas before I do my thing?
I feel
I-
like we should try and incapacitate the guy somehow. Because if we're
Mhm.
trying to attack the tree, the guy will attack us, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. As y'all are figuring this out, the guy is kind of he's possessed. He has thrown a bunch of his supplies. He did a dramatic sweep of everything off the table and pulled out a piece of paper and has been kind of
Oh no.
gribbling away.
Can I try and kick some ass of the guy?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
He's drawing up.
7 plus 2, I have 9.
9.
I had something I wanted to do after this.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. What are you doing to attack him?
Well, I don't want to kill him, so I am just trying to just elbow him in the head.
Okay, cool. So, with a 9, you are able to trade blows. So you elbow in the head, but that palette knife comes out and
Oh
just
no.
slices you a little
He
bit.
still has it. I thought he threw it at
It's another
Liz.
knife.
Oh, come on.
You think we artists have only one of those? No, no.
Mm-hmm.
I did think that. Okay, so I take a harm.
Mm-hmm. So you take a harm. 2 harm.
2 harm.
Unless you have any armor.
No, it didn't go with my outfit, unfortunately.
Then you take 2 harm. But you also deal him 1 harm.
I'm also gonna kick some ass. I want to try to knock him out with my flashlight. I carry
Mhm.
around.
Okay.
Oh, nice! I got a 11.
Yes.
Final.
Okay. So you do it, and then you can choose an extra effect from that list there.
Gain the unit, take 1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. Do you want a forward copper? A +1 forward?
Sure. Yeah, I would love that.
Okay. Cool.
That's
yeah,
just
so you-
on. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's just on your next roll. You'll get a +1. Lisha, what were you trying to do?
I'm gonna tear apart the room looking for something to eat. Just like if there's any like lockers or anything, just like smash them on the ground and like tear them and be like, there's gotta be a snack in here somewhere.
Yeah. You look for snacks. You are kicking this room's ass trying to
Find the red
snacks.
paint and it's actually blood.
Do you want me to roll for kick ass?
No. it's
Okay. I want to get rid of this act under pressure. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm looking for snacks.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna say you, because you do have pizza on the way. That will be kicking in a minute. If that's okay.
No one's
Okay.
upstairs to receive the order.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Lisha's just on the other side of the room being like, Rourke, snacks.
So okay. So what's Copper doing?
Okay. So this may take a little this may be a little wonky. So GM, tell me if I can do something like this or if I can kind of work around something like this. So I have an ability called Precise Strike, which is when I inflict harm on a monster, I can aim for a weak spot and then it adds an extra amount of harm. But seeing Copper is looking around at the situation and processing everything that has happened today, the whole nature versus humans type thing going on, he sympathizes with. He sees Liz, Monday, and Lisha doing their thing and beating up the old guy. But if you will allow me, if I can use this Precise Strike in some way to as an aiming for the weak spot, I want to speak to the plant's heart, if that makes sense. I want to communicate with it as its weak spot. It's not really me attacking it, but I want to jump to maybe touch the sapling and try to communicate a thought to it. And during this, seeing Monday slide the door down the stairs, I'm she's totally the main character. I'm gonna toss my magical dagger to her and hope that what I'm doing distracts it and the old man enough for Monday to do a strike.
Okay.
Sorry, it was it's a long plan,
No,
but that's what I want to do.
So you throw the dagger at Monday.
Yeah.
You can catch the dagger.
Yeah,
You're the
I
chosen
pull
one.
out this magical dagger that Lish got me once upon a time, and I remember
Oh, this is foretold that this dagger would help us in dire need. Monday, it's all you.
I toss it to Monday. You're the chosen one, aren't you? And then I'm gonna try to distract the plant.
As you're reaching out, your phone rings because the pizza's here.
Listen, the pizza's here. If you want to go get it.
Just somehow, even though she doesn't have red eyes, there's just red glowing eyes that just flick towards you and then dart up the stairs. Peace, I'll be back.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So you reach out to touch the tree. You can roll. Yes, roll your tough.
Okay. And okay, yeah. I have a +1. It's not the best, but 7?
You got the other +1 too.
Oh yeah, sorry, 8 total. Yeah,
8 total. Okay. So you do. It says you inflict 1 harm. So you reach out and you touch the tree, this kind of gnarled stump of the tree that shouldn't actually be alive but somehow is. And what do you think in its
So I think what the Precise Strike is supposed to add the 1 to a harm, but I'm not trying to harm the monster. But yeah, as I reach out to it, I try to communicate it to it. I'm just
listen, I know you're hurt from everything that's happened. Your entire orchard's gone. It's all because of us. It's all because of us humans. We've kind of ruined everything, and you're just a little piece of what you once were. before. I get it. It's terrible. But look at all those people upstairs. They were about to die. If you sacrifice them, you're no better than us shitty humans. And try to distract it long enough to give Monday an opening.
Okay, so what's going to happen here is the artist's neck is going to snap in your direction, look at you. And I'm going to need you to roll act under pressure, please.
Like, I should have taken there's an ability where I could roll sharp as instead of cool when acting under pressure. That's not the best. 5.
5. That's fail.
I'm a luck it. This is too important.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a luck it.
So you see the there's pain in the face of this artist. That is the pain of the tree spirit. And you see the intent is for this tree spirit to come out of the artist and try to possess you to have you kind of understand and have it understand your position. So with your lucked roll, I'm going to give you the choice you can either allow the creature to enter you so that you can kind of communicate with it, or you can dodge.
I think because my main intention is to like give my friends an opening and like distract it. I'll also just try to like calm it down. So I will let it take me.
Okay.
Tree take the wheel. Tree spirit take the wheel.
As it takes you, yeah, you understand that it is tied physically to the remains of the tree, and you can impart that knowledge into your teammates if you wish.
Yeah, I'll communicate it to them.
Okay. And yeah, you have a moment with the tree, and you are kind of frozen. So everybody else sees Copper.
They always call me a tree hugger.
I guess my eyes go like white.
Yep. Lisha, you come back, and the artist is now slumped down, and Copper is possessed by a tree.
What happened? Like, I mean, Lisha's asking the two who were here, what's going on? Why is he like that?
He's communing with the tree.
Are you sure?
No.
He's having a bad time. He's used a couple luck points so far.
Ooh.
So he's
my
kind of
man is halfway to doomed.
Yeah, he's looking like he's having a real bad time. So somebody needs to do something about this tree spirit before he kind of.
Well, the whole point was to give me an opening to stab it with a dagger, right? So I'm going to try and stab it with the dagger.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the magical dagger is a plus. It's a 2 harm hand magic, is what it says.
Should I roll for tough?
Yeah, roll kick some ass, please.
Oh no, it's 5, and then my my tough points bring it up to a 7.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. 7 is
okay.
pass.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a cost.
Yes. So you stab the tree.
I stabbed the tree.
You stab the tree. You shatter the pot that the tree exists in. The shattered pieces explode out, and you get hit with the pieces, and you take some harm.
Ruh-roh, how much?
2.
Okay, I have now 4 harm.
Oh, you are unstable. And there's a big energy. Boom. Does anybody else want to do anything?
A big energy boost,
collapses.
so like,
yeah.
Like, what is the tree? Is the tree still alive? Or
The
It's
tree is
it's-
me.
It is currently separated because she's destroyed the pot that it's in, so it's currently separated from any sort of nutrients that it would get
Mm.
by being potted, and it is.
There's
Um,
a big energy boom. Is that what you said?
Yes,
And there may be consequences from said energy boom.
maybe
that
it
what
was,
it looks like?
more of a dramatic
Oh,
boom.
okay, got it.
And Copper's looking bad.
Yeah, Copper collapses and he knocks his head and he's going to take 1 harm.
My head.
so he's
That's-
still
That's
possessed.
the best part of my body.
He doesn't appear to be possessed
Oh, okay.
anymore.
I mean, I think for good measure, I was gonna do this earlier, but I was suffering hunger. I'm just gonna like take my sword and try to drag it through the runic circle in the ground,
Oh, yes,
to
you
make
can
sure
definitely
it's-
do that.
like whatever connection to power is shattered.
You can definitely do that. It was kind of glowing faintly, but as soon as you scuff it up, it fades. And you also notice that the kind of vines that were growing all are starting to shrivel as well.
We want to do
Um,
anything with this like leftover center of the tree? Should we just destroy it or keep it alive?
I mean,
Put it on display.
can we take a closer look at it? Like, what do we think its state is now? Like dormant or like dead or
So you approach to take a look at it, and it's not dead, but it's dying. Right. So if it remains severed from any sort of place where it can get nutrients or care, it will eventually kind of shrivel like any normal plant.
Does anyone want to keep it?
Am I unconscious or I've just like collapsed to the floor? Like, am I like conscious?
You can get up now, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll kind of tell the group. I'll just like, don't kill it. It's just an angry tree.
It was mostly sad was what you were feeling.
Yeah, it's a sad tree. And honestly,
It's sad and it misses its friends.
yeah, it's a sad
I
tree.
mean, but
It's
look what happened to the person who brought it home to take care of it. What, you gonna nurse it back to health and start painting demons?
well, maybe we could. I don't know if we could talk to the city or whatever, but I think getting some kind of orchard going again might help.
Why don't you just bring it to an orchard that's already there?
Or that. Hey, Lisha, why don't you be the brains? That's a great idea.
You can
If I
do
were the
that.
brains, we'd be doomed.
Yeah, like I would.
I
would.
mean, there
I
is
would want-
also the thing that it could possibly convince the other trees to like grow demonic and take over
Yeah,
the
I was
orchard
thinking
and
that
kill all the
too. Like,
humans,
yeah, have we
but, you know.
reformed this at all? But yeah, my intention is to like take it, keep it alive, and try to plant it elsewhere, and hope that it's happy with other trees, or it'll keep possessing people. And like I guess right before I my connection was severed, after like what it heard me say, did I still get the sense that it was like still like very vengeful?
If you pitched the idea of taking it somewhere into nature, that like a safe
Mhm.
place away from people, it seemed okay with that idea.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we're just before my connection severed, and like I was thinking about that. Yeah, I'll say like, yeah, I think
think the tree might like that. I mean, I was the tree for like 5 seconds, so trust me on that one.
I like write in my book like
You're
what the
starting to
experience
sound
was
like
like.
Liz.
I know. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I was a tree
Crazy.
once. I mean,
We're the
sorry.
crazy ones. Well, I think we should save this tree and put it somewhere because it could be a very valuable research tool for communicating with aliens. It's all connected.
Hmm.
Just know it.
Yeah.
Glad it's not in a position to start sacrificing people anymore. For now.
Yeah, far away from people, because knowing people, there's like people around. That orchard's gonna be turned into a condo at some point.
People
So you
are the
think
worst.
maybe we should, take a hiking trip?
Yeah.
Somewhere high elevation. I like it.
I've thought of a
Different
great name for our cool group.
Ooh, what is it?
We're the tree huggers. No, let's keep workshopping it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll hold on to the little. I'm just like imagining like baby Groot.
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, you can like scoop up some dirt and like there's some like dirty cups with the paint. You dump some paintbrushes out and scoop some dirt in and stick the tree in there. It has noticeably shrunk in size. So it looks less menacing now that you have kind of agreed upon a plan. It is deciding to trust you. For now.
By the way, the Uber Eats guy, when I opened the door, kind of saw all the unconscious people in the artist thing, and like, I think he's calling the cops. So we should probably skedaddle.
Yeah,
Oh.
you hear just like a woo in the distance.
Time
Oh
to
gosh, and
go.
they forgot my spray. 4 stars.
Shit, that was yours.
Let's
My
get
bad.
out of there.
You guys can skedaddle for sure. And you can take the tree on a lovely hiking trip together. And
I feel like some crazy crap happens while we're out camping, trying to get the tree to a place.
yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
werewolf.
Supernatural
Yeah.
junk.
Some werewolves,
If I do plant this tree and like with an orchard and stuff, and like give it some time to like grow and stuff, I would want to go back to the old guys, go to Ed and be like, hey Ed, can I show you something? And bring him over to that tree at some point and be like, hey, it's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen, right?
and Ed is like what? Like, oh, yeah, just like I remember. But then he turns to the two guys and he goes, "That's just a tree. What's this guy talking about?" So, congratulations, you solved my mystery.
Yeah.
Yay.
Woohoo!
We didn't kill a tree.
Yay!
We went the pacifist route.
I know.
Yay!
It was this close to arson.
Why do you think I took the matches away, bro?
I
I was like, they can't have those. The teenager? No.
Cool. So we have a little time. So just for the sake of doing it so that you get the full Monster of the Week experience, we're gonna do the end of session bit.
Ew.
So there are 4 questions that we talk about as a group, and you get to mark experience points depending on if how you answer. So the question number 1 is, did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Hell yeah, you did. You solved my tree puzzle. Question
The
number 2.
Mr. Tree.
Mr. Tree. Hey.
Mr. Tree.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's
Imagine that was
beautiful.
that guy's last name, Tree.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah. We saved
Yeah, a
people
lot
from
of
getting
people.
sacrificed.
A lot of people, a
A
tree,
lot of people.
myself.
And a tree, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah, that
Uh,
humans suck.
Well,
I feel like
that
we're more aware of that now.
also
maybe.
that trees and aliens are somehow
Yeah,
Connected.
aliens are out there.
Aliens are connected.
It's true.
Aliens are out there.
Oh, thank you to the donor who donated a reroll for Copper. We'll have to do a short scene
Oh,
to,
yeah.
to see
yeah.
if Copper gets his takoyaki, and that'll
Yes,
Yes,
please.
this is perfect.
Please, please. I need it. Chris Tung needs takoyaki right now, honestly.
It's like as we're running from the cops, we just so happen to pass the food stands.
yeah. So you can what do you want to roll?
Could act under pressure.
Yeah, roll act under pressure to see if you get your takoyaki or
All
not.
right. Ooh, that's a. Do I have to take the second roll if I choose to do it?
No.
Okay.
You could roll
That's-
to get the rest of us takoyaki next.
Okay, because right now the first roll that's 9.
That's a 9. It could be a 10 though.
No.
Oh, darn.
It's a 9. It's a 9. Yeah,
It's a
yeah, it's
9.
definitely a 9. Yeah.
Okay. So you can get you can get your takoyaki.
But it's too hot.
But I was thinking
Yeah.
that too.
It's always
And you
too
know-
hot.
It's too hot.
Breathing through
Yeah, it's too hot.
your food.
Yes. So we did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Thank you for the reroll, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Could
Thank
have
you for
could have not got my takoyaki.
yes,
I would have been
that's
very
true.
disappointed.
Yeah. So thank you for playing. Thank you to the lovely players. Thank you to everybody who's watching. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. As a reminder, anybody who donates today can get a copy, a PDF copy of the adventure if you would like to run it for your own table. I'm in the process of making it into a pretty PDF. So we will send it out. So if you want to, if that's any donation amount, we also have our giveaway still in place to win a free digital copy of Starseeker's Guide to Drakenstar, which is going to be a really cool source book for D&D 5e. But yeah, thank you. As we go around one more time and let everybody know who we are and where to find us.
Sure. We could go the same order as before. So I'm Robyn. And you can find me on social media as like Bitbirdie normally. Oh yeah, the URLs work now in the chat. And yeah, this was really fun. It was my first stream, and I thought it went great.
And go next. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Tung. I was your copper today. I am mostly known as one of the co-founders of pinkcity.ca, which is an anime gaming streetwear brand from Toronto, Canada. We do charity streams once in a while. This past week, we just did a Pokemon D&D charity stream. We're probably going to do another one again, so stay tuned for that. I am also the producer, editor, and current GM of Super Journey Dudes, which is a comedy TTRPG podcast. Right now, we have a show running. We stream every Monday a new episode called Blink Space Blues, which is a Cowboy Bebop inspired neo-noir Lancer show. So it's basically Cowboy Bebop with Gundams. Honestly, the coolest thing I've ever been a part of. So please tune in if that's your thing. And thank you, Mariko, the keeper, for an amazing time. It was a lot of fun, and playing with you all was great.
Hi, I'm Jade. You can find me on Instagram as Sir SER _ Bladeheart BLAYDHART. I can spell. I make art mostly, occasionally poetry. My passion is character design. So, you know, if you have a D&D character that you want visualized into art, I make those. And yeah, it was wonderful playing with you all, and honestly, might have to draw Lisha and the rest of the cast possibly. We will see.
Yay. If you do it, send it over and we'll post it.
Okay, I'm Amanda, and yeah, it was really fun playing with you guys. Thank you all for playing with me. Thank you, Mariko, for organizing and world building. I'm pursuing like publication, so you can follow me at Amanda Aoki at Instagram and TikTok if you're interested. And I also just dabble in art and like little things. So yeah.
Thank you. I have read Amanda's book and it's amazing.
Thank you.
So yay. And again, I'm Mariko. I've been your keeper of monsters and mysteries for this evening. I am a board member of Diversity Saves. You can also find me doing stuff with the Dungeon Cast. Also, I do a lot of in real life stuff in my local San Jose, Japantown, if anybody's over there. But thank you so much. Daniel, is there anything else we need to do?